President Theodore Roosevelt once said, "Comparison is the thief of joy," meaning if we compare ourselves to others, we may be left with feelings of inferiority or superiority. And neither one creates a healthy human being, or in our case, a healthy maker. Comparing yourself and your work to the point you feel inferior can be very crushing. It takes away all motivation to continue, and in some cases, you just want to stop. As you scroll social media, you just see every maker around you doing what you want to be doing, but in your mind, doing it better. And it can be very easy to think, I'll never make something that good. Or it'll take way too long to make, so why even bother when someone else is already doing it and doing it better? Doubt can easily creep in and you say to yourself, what makes me think I can do that? Consuming all this with that mindset can be defeating and make you question moving forward. On the opposite side of that is superiority. You look at your own work, you know it's amazing, you execute it every step flawlessly. The end result is perfect and you know it, which makes you feel great, of course, knowing you executed at such a high level. You can think to yourself, no one is even close to touching me in this category. You move forward with confidence, looking down on everyone's creations around you, knowing that yours stands miles above theirs. I think most people have been in both situations at some point in their life in one way or another, whether it be candle making or anything in life. Now for me, I think between those two polar opposites, inferiority and superiority, lies a healthy balance of both. Knowing when you're not performing at your best and knowing when you are just killing it without it being inferior or superior in thought or mindset. Recognizing both, but having the humility to take action against either one before you cross that line. Knowing when you killed a project in every way. Take pride in your successes. Recognize your wins. Telling yourself, keep it up. Take note of what you did right and do it again. Not, I'm on top and I don't need to learn anything from anyone else now. Knowing where you failed is important also. Being able to look at a project you messed up on and recognize what you did wrong without comparing yourself to others who did it right. Observe where you went too fast or too slow, recognizing that a second shot, practice, may be all you need to nail it the next time starting again. Now, I am, of course, no expert in this by any means. I go through the same ups and downs when it comes to business, as a candle maker, as a business owner, as a YouTube creator. When it comes to candle making, it can still be frustrating for me when I'm testing out new waxes, new wicks, or a new vessel, trying to put something together that I've never done before, and it's not coming out the way that I think it should, or coming out as fast as I think it should, especially with my years of experience now. It can be very frustrating. I honestly sit back and I just look at it and go, okay, you should have had this nailed by now. But I know this is all part of the process. I remind myself when doing this for the first time was a lot of fun with my daughter and son many, many years ago. Way back when seeing which wicks failed, which oils stood out more, and of course never forgetting that feeling when you finally get that perfect burn from your hard work. When it comes to YouTube and I see a video from Erica or Wade and they just release a video that outdoes anything that I just did, it honestly motivates me. I watch those videos and in my mind I'm like, damn, nice work. And instead of feeling bad and thinking that they outdid me or I kind of underperformed, then I watch those videos and I tell myself, okay, you need to step it up and compete, even though there is no competition. Along with them, when I see videos of Ashley and Tiana making videos about opening their own shops, showing the growth and kind of their story of what they're going through, it makes me excited for them as well because I'm going through the exact same thing. I love watching their story, their growth, and how they're executing the exact same goal that I'm trying to execute right now. Whether it's candles or YouTube, the makers that I see on Instagram or the YouTube creators I work alongside, they all make me work harder, quite honestly. And I feel bad for myself. For me, and I believe others as well, we will always compare ourselves. But I compare myself in a way that keeps me moving forward, in a way that keeps me alert for when I fall behind, and definitely in a way that keeps me motivated to do better. So I would say don't compare yourself in a way that causes you to lose joy in what you're doing. Don't compare yourself in a way that causes you to lose that edge that keeps you performing at the highest level. Instead, try to remember why you got into this in the first place. The joy you had when you first started, when you first made your first candle or soap or whatever it is you're doing. That initial spark that ignited this passion, that keeps that fire burning. And of course, whatever keeps you competitive if that's what drives you to perfection.